Okay, so now I want to look at this question, so exercise 1, because I want to show you how these journals will actually clear out the suspense account. So, exercise 1, you're the bookkeeper, extracted a trial balance which failed to agree by £330, a shortage on the credit side of the trial balance. A suspense account was open for the difference. Then you've been told about some errors which have been found, so they're all there, which obviously you can read. And you have been asked to show the journal entries necessary to correct the errors and draw up the suspense account after the errors described have been corrected. So what I have done here is I have obviously attached the answer as well, but because I don't want you to all get too bored of hearing my voice. But I do just want to demonstrate how this works. So the first thing you've been told here is that the credit side is where the shortage is, and it's £330. So I've labelled that number 1, and I've labelled them all with a number so you can clearly see in my answers which one I'm talking about. So, for want of a better phrase, here's one I prepared earlier. So if you were thinking of drawing a T account for the suspense, ignore anything else at the moment. The first thing that we can put in is number 1, opening balance of £330 on the credit side. Okay. Then you would need to work through the errors. Now, what I have done is wrote you out the answers for all the errors, but I just want to show you with number 2 how you would apply putting them in your suspense account, okay? So, number 2 said that the sales have been undercast by £100. So that means the balance on sales is £100 less than what it should be. So sales need increasing by £100. So to do that, sales are a credit. So to make sales bigger, we would credit sales 100. We've not been told that anything else is incorrect. So the other half would be debit suspense 100. Okay. So now you've got a journal which involves the suspense account. So going back to my suspense account. Number 2, journal £100. So as you can see, I've just put it into the suspense account. So then you're going to work through your different errors, which, like I say, I've made your notes on them all, which if you've got any queries, you can get in touch with me, no problem at all. Then what should happen is, once you've completed all of your errors, when you balance your suspense account off, can you see now that there's £400 on the debit side and £400 on the credit side? So you have actually eliminated the suspense account. And that's when you generally know you've done things correctly, because if you can get rid of the suspense account, that means you have eliminated the errors that caused it. Okay, so I will send all these notes over, but obviously if you have any queries, please get in touch with me. Stay safe, folks.